today I am to explain you a new chapter, measures of central tendency. In this we are going to study arithmetic mean. Now what is arithmetic mean? It is called the sum of the values, sum of all the observations which you have taken, sum of all the items you can say or observations you can say, divided by the number of items you have studied, by the number of items, or you can say observations, right? Arithmetic mean is always denoted by x bar. Reminded, it is x bar, and the formula which we use is, we can see that sum of all the items. Items means if we have taken x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 till we have taken xn, जो भी हमने लिया, डिवाइड बाय जो भी हमारा टोटल नंबर था n, right? Because maximum I have taken n, तो n number of items which I have studied. Or else we can write here mean is equal to sigma x over n. I hope this one is clear to you. Now arithmetic mean are always found in two types of means. One is simple arithmetic, mean, and the other one is weighted arithmetic mean. Weighted arithmetic mean, right? When we talk about simple arithmetic mean, actually what we have to do is, or when we take all the observations or items in a series, when we give equal importance to all the values, right? This is simple arithmetic mean. But when we assign weights, that means weights are assigned according to their importance, according to their priorities, right? So weights are assigned according to importance. So ये आ जाता है weighted arithmetic mean. What we have to study is, we have to study here in our syllabus, it is simple arithmetic mean. Now to study mean, we must recognize, or we must first learn about the series which we will use. Simple arithmetic mean. There are three types of series. This I have already explained to you in organization of data. Individual series, discrete series, and continuous series. This is also known as frequency distribution series, right? So individual series, we say that this is ungrouped data. जैसे डेटा है वैसे का वैसे ही हम लोगों ने उसको प्रेजेंट कर दिया है. बट दीज टू आर कॉल्ड द ग्रुप्ड डेटा. इसको हम लोग को ग्रुप में बनाना पड़ता है, फ्रीक्वेंसी निकालनी पड़ती है, कन्वर्ट करना पड़ता है, रेंज बनानी पड़ती है, तब जाके हमारी ये सीरीज़ तैयार होती है. और इंडिविजुअल में क्या है, जैसे हमने डेटा कलेक्ट किया वो सब हमारा क्या है, इंडिविजुअल सीरीज़ के अंदर आ जाता है, राइट? एंड नाउ फर्दर we have three methods to calculate arithmetic mean in all these three series. That means in individual series, if we talk about first individual series, we have three methods: direct method, shortcut method. Shortcut method is also known as assumed mean method. Assumed mean method, it is also known as this. And the third one is step deviation method. Step deviation method. Today I will be explaining you only the formulas of these three methods, and tomorrow I will be continuing with the numerical part of this. In direct method, our formula to calculate mean is simple: sigma x over n, right? What we do is, we find all the additions of the x till the number n, and we divide by the total number of observations. So this is how we find mean in the direct method. But when it comes to shortcut method, first step is to take assumed mean. Assumed mean, we write a from the x means from the values given, right? And second step, after this assumed mean, we take out compute deviation, right? We take deviation, which is written by small d. How do we calculate deviation? By subtracting a from x. That means d is equal to x minus a, right? This is how we get the deviation. And now how do we get the mean? मीन का फॉर्मूला यहाँ पे चेंज हो जाता है a प्लस सिग्मा समेशन ऑफ द डेविएशन, जो भी डेविएशन हमने कैलकुलेट किया उसका टोटल डिवाइड बाय n. दिस इज हाउ वी कंप्यूट मीन इन द शॉर्टकट मेथड ऑफ इंडिविजुअल सीरीज. And the last one is step deviation method. In this also, the first step is to take assumed mean from x. First we'll take assumed mean. We have to mark a there, whichever item we want to take. In numerical I will show you. Tomorrow I'll be explaining you a question by all the three methods. Assumed mean. Then by using this assumed mean we'll find out deviation. Deviation means d minus a. After this we'll take out the step deviation. That's why it is called the step deviation method. What is step deviation now? We will take out d dash. Step deviation is denoted by d dash. How we calculate it? We divide d, जो भी deviation हम लोगों ने निकाला, sorry x minus a, this is x minus a, d is equals to x minus a, right? जो भी deviation हम लोगों ने निकाला उसको हम divide कर देंगे c से. What is c? c is the highest common factor, जिससे पूरा d divide हो जाए. हम वो फैक्टर देखेंगे जिससे हम डेविएशन को डिवाइड कर सकें. से सपोज डेविएशन इज 80, 40, 30, 10, 0, -10, -20. सो हमें पता है ये 10 से डिवाइड हो जाएगा, तो हाईएस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर हमारा क्या होगा? वो तो 2 से भी जाएगा, 5 से भी जाएगा, बट हाईएस्ट कौन सा नंबर है? 10. ठीक है, तो 10 विल बी दी कॉमन फैक्टर. सो दिस इज हाउ वी टेक आउट वी recognize the common factor. We divide deviation by common factor, we get d dash. And now to find out mean, it will be a plus sigma d dash. Now here the total of d dash will be taken, the step deviation, divide by number of items into c. C here is the common factor which we have taken to step deviate. So these are the formulas which we use to calculate. In my next video I'll be explaining you a question by all the three methods of individual series. Till here please go through the steps, always remember it, try to learn the formulas, and whichever questions will be given to you, try to solve it. If there is any problem you can ask from me anytime. Thank you. God bless you all.